because I followed the procedures required last April and quit using it before April, before the change, or actually before May 17th, and continued to pay the credit card at the current interest rate until it was paid off. And now I received the paperwork that you raised it to 17.9, even though I have not used the credit card.
I understand, Mr. Shaw, you must have not used the credit card, but the changes were applied to the existing balance which was there, and I don't see any information that you had opted out of this, because if you had, then your account would have been restricted and closed that time when you opted out of it.
I understand. That's what the other gentleman kept saying. But again, as I explained to him, and I hope based on the beginning of this, your side, your end, is taping this, because it's getting very frustrated that I spoke to somebody directly, a Jessica, and I gave the number. Since your calls are recorded, you should be able to go back to see that a mistake was made, and I spoke to her directly, so I did not have to call the automated service, and it was taken care of. If I hadn't spoke to anybody, more than likely, wouldn't you think I would have kept using the card based on the paperwork? I'm looking at your booklet right in front of me. I mean, I'm not trying to go back and forth with you. It was a mistake, and I'm asking you to fix it.
Shaw, we cannot go ahead and change that, and you have already spoken to us regarding the same on February the 19th as well.
Well, actually, somebody spoke to my wife, and it got heated and very disturbing. And again, it is my account, so I'm calling back a second time to try to resolve this peacefully, because, we have the literature. We spoke to somebody directly. We got the information, the ID of the person we talked to. I mean, we did everything we had to, so what you're telling me, it's your word against ours, again, and, that you can't do anything. And that's fine. If, once again, you can't do anything, then please give me a name of somebody else, or connect me to somebody else above you that can help me.
Well, there is nobody in Capital One who can help you with this. Changes have already made.
Yeah, but you're not, you're the end of the road. You make all final decisions on whether, you can adjust a mistake or not. I mean, there's got to be somebody.
Of course, I would not be the final decision, but according to the changes, we are not making any decision, and yes, this would be a final decision.
I'm not asking you to make a special case decision. I'm asking you to make a decision based on procedures that were followed. And again, please give me a name. If I have to call a different number, I'll call it if you can't connect me to somebody else. But please give me a different name of somebody I can call and ask for, or an address or email or something. Because you've just stated you can't help me, but you've not solved the problem here, because, again, we followed your procedures set in this booklet, and you're telling me that we didn't. So it's your word against ours.
Shaw, if you want to write a written complaint, you can certainly write, but that's not really going to help you either.
So what are you telling me? Even though I followed the procedures, I have the balance on this card. I now have to pay 17.9%, and I can't plead my case with anybody, because no matter who I talk, well, according to you, you're it. You're the last person I can talk to, and writing in a letter isn't going to do any good. So what? Come on. Mistakes are made. There's got to be somebody when a mistake is made that can help the customer. What happened to the loyalty to the customer and working with the customer? You're just kind of saying, that's it, you're out the door, bye. I'm trying to work with you here. Give me a break. So, again, I'm not going to plead with you. Please give me another name, an email.
I'll go ahead and give you the address. It will be P.O. Box.
Okay.
30.
Okay.
285.
Okay.
Salt Lake City.
attention to somebody.
Well, this would not be attention to any of a particular person, but it is just a customer relations department.
Okay, there's got to be a name. I mean, I'm not going to send a letter and sit here wondering when it's coming back when you're expecting me to pay this percentage. I mean, I've got to write this, the first bill gets written out in the next week. I mean, the first payment gets written out. I'd like to adjust it. I've never been late. I've always paid on time. I mean, in my eyes, I'm a valued customer. I've been with you, I've used your services, and I've not done anything wrong. I've followed your procedures because I didn't agree to a 17.9% raise. And it's almost like I don't even matter to you